So I'm going to be starting a weight loss journey as part is going to be part of my self-love. I'm going to start out by showing you how much I weigh right now, and I'm going to be losing weight. Now I am going to be kind of cheating. I'm going to be using Zep Bound. I've already started using it. So I just want to start journaling my weight loss. I'm going to be posting my weight loss journey starting with today. And like I said, my granddaughter, she's 7 years old. She's the one recording right now. She's doing a great job. And so here I am. I'm going to step on the scales to show you how much it is now. My goal is to get to at least 150, 140, 150, somewhere around there. So here's the let's step on the scales. 0. Come on. Oh, 211, 211.8. Okay, so that is where we are right now. Um, it is going to be a journey. Of course, I'm going to maybe do some kind of physical activity also, but I have really bad knees, so I don't know how much physical activity will be in here. So the most of it will probably be weight loss with Zap Bound and some like I said, some kind of exercise, but not intense, not no aerobics. That was back in the day when I was young. I am 56 years old. I'm not gonna be jumping up on these knees and this back. I have arthritis in both knees and my back and my fingers. The point is, just follow me to my journey. Okay. So losing weight does not only mean losing physical weight. A lot of times we need to take some baggage off of us before we can actually lose physical weight. You know, that baggage that hangs along from past relationships, past unhealthy experiences in life, or past trauma that we experienced or endured throughout our life. Well, that is part of losing weight. You know, you need that baggage off because it is really hard to have self-love when you are carrying baggage, when you're carrying trauma, when you're still um, focusing on that part of your life and you have not moved on. A lot of time we mask it, you know, we fake the funk, but sometimes faking the funk is not going to make it happen. So what we end up doing is we end up losing it, but gaining it back, losing it, gaining it back. I'm talking about physical weight and mental weight. So in order to actually lose the weight, there's one thing first. Number one, always God's guidance. Pray to God and ask Him what you want from Him to help you through this journey. Second, you're going to have a plan. You have to have a plan. If you have too high of an expectations during this plan, it may not work. The reason why it may not work is because you're going too fast. You're thinking, okay, I'm gonna do this and do that and do this, but you have no plan. You just feel that that's gonna happen because you said it's gonna happen. You have to have a plan. Plan A, B, and C. What if plan A fails? What's your second plan to make it happen? And sometimes we do fail. Sometimes during our journeys in life, the first plan does not work. It may not work because you're trying it in a way that is over your head. For example, I have arthritis. I cannot go into a gym and when I say arthritis in my knees, I cannot just go into a gym and start doing no high impact aerobics because you know what? I'm going to be awfully sore. And so then I'm not going to go do it again. So that's an example of that. So live within your expectations, live within your boundaries and what you can do, and make it happen that way. Everyone's different. Everyone's journey is different. So when you have baggage, how are you going to shed that baggage? That past emotional luggage that you just keep carrying around and it keeps you keep dumping it out, but for somehow or another, you end up right back with that same baggage. Some people may need mental health resources. Some people may need church. Some people may just need to understand how to not let that trauma or past unhealthy relationships or past life that they've endured that was unhealthy, how to not allow that to continue to be your main focus. Every time something happens, you resort back to that. Once you realize how to do that, then you can go on with other focuses to move on, because now that baggage is shed. You don't need, it's gone. It's gone. Okay. So you've lost about, with that baggage, some people maybe 10 pounds, some people 20, 30, 40, 50, 100. That may be the 100 pounds that you needed to lose mentally to start losing physically. So once you've dealt with that, your next step is to focus on loving yourself. So me, I just showed you, I'm 211 pounds. I thought it was 205, so I'm kind of disappointed. But 211 pounds. Okay, I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say that. And my thing is not how much you carry, it's how you carry it. Okay, so I'm carrying it, but I don't want to keep carrying it. Okay, so I don't want to keep carrying that large amount. Okay, I accept I'm 211 pounds. So what do I want? Do I want to keep that 211 pounds and walk with it and keep that? You know, my health is not bothering my health, is not bothering no parts of me. Or do I want to shed that? And how do I want to shed that? How do I want to get rid of that weight? And what is my goal? How quick do I want to do it? And what is expected of me, from me, to do that? Those are the major things when it comes to weight loss and self-love and where you want to go and what your expectation is for yourself. Just remember, when life is lifing, keep on living. I'm out. I want to add, this video is advice only. I don't have any medical degree, and I don't have the ability to monitor anyone else's success on this journey. If you're needing help and needing to seek professional help, you can always look online on Google or elsewhere to find support with any issues that needs accompanied by a specialist. This is a disclaimer to allow yourself to understand this is only advice from an unlicensed and unprofessional standpoint.